Hey guys, I just want to see how much of the sounds that I hear when I'm up at this time of night that other people wouldn't necessarily maybe tune into. I don't know what they are, but I need to do some research. Obviously, not that noise. So, my eardrums on the inside are vibrating because of a sound that's going on outside here, a really high frequency of vibrating and a whirring sound. It's something that I've said that I can hear down at the sea. But it's also like popping, and every now and then I can hear a boy racer going around, right? But it's not actually a boy racer, I don't think. I think it's testing police doing their like training thing. They do this because the roads are clear. But we do have boy racers around here, but no sirens have gone off, so I'm assuming that it's them training without putting sirens on. But I've got a naval base, and I've also been hearing the popping of the guns and stuff going on. So I wanted to see if I can try and get this live, hearing it, because I have to listen to it, and sometimes I wonder what sounds are going on in my chatting away to myself in my head, and sometimes out here in the real world. So obviously I can hear a car now. I can hear obviously like my own electrical equipment. So I'm coming on the outside. I can hear like my fridge. I can still sort of hear my kettle going down. So we've got a car. But Portsmouth's an island, right? And it's not a 24-hour place, really. There's a few, very, 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 very few 24-hour places. The only thing at night time here in Portsmouth that is 24 is people that do nighttime work, yeah? Obviously, there's lots of different sounds. I've got my head outside the window, so that brings me out here into literally the middle of the city. The road that's passing me by now is a really busy road, and there's a roundabout literally the other side of the courts, which then takes you off to the motorway, which takes you straight off into London or to, off. So it's a busy thing. Ferries are crossing, people cross. Got people out. I'm hoping I'm going to catch a couple of things that are going on, but I don't want to sit here. Knowing my luck, the moment I turn my live off, it will go off and I'll be like, bugger. Because obviously I've got... So you'd have to look at a map of Portsmouth. And I want to be able to do these lives now where I can come on and I can sit there and I can put a map up and I can show you what I'm talking about and what's where and where it is and where the guns are and where the Chinooks come in and where the aeroplanes come in and all of this stuff, because this is a very historical place. It's Portsmouth. This is where obviously everything happens. So, they talk a lot about immigrants, but anyway, I'm going to just see if it all happens, if we hear the boy racer going around and then the big guns going off and then the big noise and everything, and it goes really noisy. Sometimes the alarm goes off here at the hub quickly. I don't know. No. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's an interesting perspective to watch the world sometimes, isn't it? Not the world that you live in, that's yours, rushing around, going to work, but while lockdown's been on, just learning. Here we go. Hang on, is it? No, just normal people out. No, I'm not going to catch it. I don't want to sit here long enough to catch it. So anyway, I'm going to be coming on and off on my using this in exactly the same sort of way that I used to use my Crackbook, really. Eventually, I want to get to the point where I'm videoing off live as well, and then I can put those together properly into sort of a montage, and also with my lives that I can sit there and put on different bits and stuff like that. That's going to be my progression, my growth, my creativity as time goes on. Obviously we're going into soon to be a new 10 years. Like, seriously, like, where do you want to position yourself for October? Like, where do I want to position myself? Do I still want to be here in Portsmouth for winter where it's windy and cold? Do I want to prepare for winter here? Do I want to be somewhere else in the UK? Do I want to be in another country? How do I feel about what's going on with the borders and the crossings in the country? You know, how do I feel about vaccination? How do I feel about, you know, the certificate of vaccination and all of this stuff? How do I feel about this? I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research myself, I guess. Yes. So I don't think I'm going to hear it. So, but what do you hear at night time? Do you ever actually take the time to come out at night? That was my ankle. You know, do you ever actually take time to watch the foxes come out, or to be at nature at night time, to go for a walk at night? Like, you know, or are you that scared of the dark that you just close your curtains and tuck yourself up in bed, you know, before night comes, and um, you know, just hide away under your pillow until sun rises? Or do you embrace both night and day? And I love both. So, but unfortunately, people are coming out in the daytime more and more and more. So, it's getting a bit crowded for me here in Portsmouth. I'm also very, 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 very tired. It's very late here, early mornings in the UK, here in Portsmouth. Here's the fox. There you go. Hang on a minute. Here she is. I don't know if you can see him. I'll come in my garden in a minute. There he goes across there. I don't know if you can see that on the light. It's actually quite light. So I was showing you the fox. There he is. He's going off around, but he'll be in and out of my garden now. So I'm going to go make myself a drink. Little foxy will come into my garden. I'm not quite sure what I throw him. I don't know if I've got something for him because he's a bit of a scally. Maybe I could look after this fox. This could be interesting. Could one build a relationship with a fox? What does a fox eat? I'm going to find out. Catch you later.